Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Aessing Nabila Farida. I'm from class E. In here, I will explain about assessing reading, assessing grammar, assessing writing, assessing speaking, and assessing listening as the final exam. And let's start. Reading assessment in this context is primarily used to measure student learning and reasonable to improving student learning. This type of assessment usually involves the measurement of skill and knowledge kind of a period of time. Based on course content and specific skill practice. The assessment of reading ability does not end with the measurement of comprehension. Journals of reading. No one, academic reading, journal interaction article, technology, professional journalist article, reference material, dictation, textbook, thesis, essay, paper, test, direction, editorial, and opinion writing. The second job relates reading. Messages, for example, phone message, letter or email, memo, for example, interview and schedule, label, announcement from application. Assessing grammar. In terms of assessment, grammar is central to language description and text takers' performance. Today, the knowledge of grammar is evaluated by its correct use in communication through listening, speaking, reading, and writing in second language. Grammatical knowledge consists of the three elements: E. Grammatical form of the structure of a language. From its parts, methodology or how words are formatted, and syntax, how words are structured together. Parts of them are context with the linguistic security of a language. B. A grammatical meaning of those forms. Grammatical meaning consists both the literary and intended message that is conveyed by the form. The concerned with the meaningfulness of the language used. 3. Their pragmatic meaning. Assessing writing. Assessing writing refers to an area of study that contains theory and practice that guide the evaluation of a writer. Its performance of potential through a writing text. Writing assessments can also refer to technology and practice used to evaluate student reading and learning. Types of reading performance. 1. Imitative include the ability to spell correctly and to say phoneme grammar to correspondent in the English spelling system. It is a level at which learners are trying to master the mechanics of reading. 2. intensive skill in producing a propertive vocabulary, writing the context, conjugation, and idiom, and correct grammatical features up to the length of the sentence. 3. Responsive. Text relate to pedagogical directive, and then list of criteria and the witness get operating include brief narrative and descriptive. Short reports, lab reports, summary, brief, responsive to reading in the intent of chunk of grapes. 4. Extensive focus of active purpose, organizing and developing idea logically, using the child to support or illustration idea, and then demonstrating syntax and lexical variety, and in many cases engaging in the purpose of multiple draft to active final producer. Assessing speaking. Assessing speaking require that we either observe a live oral performance or that we capture the performance by some means for the evaluation at a last time. Methods for elicitation must be selected. Writing skills must be developed in interview, and or relate must be tried. Basic type of speaking: imitative, intensive, responsive, interactive, and intensive. Micro and macro speaking. The micro skill to producing two similar of language phonemes, words collection, and phrasal units. The macro skill imply to speakers focus on the larger element, fluency, discussion, function, style, and communication. Listening assessment are great the determining student confirmation of their ability to communicate. What's more, the way your students perform on their listening, and then assessment can help you look at how to improve lesson plan and try to meet your learners more closely. And then types of listening: the one, interview, phoneme, words, and intonation. The second, responsive, creates comment and question. The three, selective, TV, radio, news item, and stories. The 5, extensive listening for the guides, the main idea making inference. Thank you for your my presentation for exam. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.